Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and you're watching Komal Taya. So guys, in this video I'm going to take one question and that is of variational principle. In the last video I talked about the basic theory of variational principle, and it is one of the important topic, right? So today I'm going to take one question, just one question for practice, that so that you can get familiar with how the pattern of question looks like, right? I think without any further delay we should start our video. Just pay attention over the screen. You can see the first question, that is, in a variational method 4 classes of trial functions have been applied. Okay, now they have taken 4 trial functions and the total energy is computed. Like they took randomly 4 trial wave function and the energy was calculated, like the way I told you in the earlier video, that first they'll calculate energy, right? You'll take the trial wave function and then you'll calculate the energy, right? And if you have variational parameters, right, so you'll calculate those variational parameter. For people who are new, please go back and see just the latest last lecture. You'll see that how the theory describes the question well, and you'll be having one idea about the questions. And for people who have been there in the last lecture also, you can continue. So the next statement is the exact value of energy is equal to this. So exact energy that is given, so exact energy is minus 50.2 electron volt, right? And now choose the best approximation to this value obtained in correct calculations, right? So you need to tell that which of the option fit well, like which we calculated from here by taking trial wave function, which will match well with this energy. Okay, so let's go down to the solution first, then I'll be explaining this to you, right? So let's go down to the solution. I've already solved it, so just pay attention over it, right? So this is the question. E exact, energy of exact is given, and E5 means the trial wave energy of trial wave function. I told you this was the condition when I was teaching you. The trial wave energy will always be greater than equal to E exact, right? So if I define it more, so E trial, if I take it to this side, right, so it would be E trial minus E exact and greater than equal to 0. So that means whatever energy the trial wave function will be having, minus of exact energy, that should be greater than equal to 0. That means this value should be positive. Fine guys, this value should be positive, right? So now what will we take? We'll take every part. This is hit and trial method, right? So we'll take every option whatever is given in the question, A, B, C and D. Fine, suppose in first option it is there, so just see in the question, the first option is minus 48.2 electron volt. Fine. So what I'll do, I'll just take this minus 48.2 electron volt as E trial energy. I'll just suppose it that it is the energy of trial wave function, that is for A part, that is minus 48.2 electron volt, right? And E exact is given. So E exact is given, that is minus 50.2 electron volt. So what I'll do, I'll just subtract E exact from E trial, like this. So what is E trial? You can see E trial here is minus 48.2. Fine. And minus of E exact. What is E exact? It is minus 50.2. So minus of minus 52. It is already E trial. If I write, that is minus 48.2. And minus into minus, that would be plus. So it would be minus 48.2 plus 50.2, right? So this thing should be positive. And so when I'll subtract them, so I'll get 2 answer, right? So okay, I'll get 2. So what I'll do the everything in similar fashion for other 3 options that are remaining, and I'll see that which is the minimum difference. Like if suppose if there is exact energy and if you are taking any imaginary function and you are calculating energy, so they should be, the difference between them should be very less, like difference between them should be less but positive, Positive from here, because this is the rule that it should be positive. It should be positive, but it should be less, right? So we'll see. First term is it should be positive. Difference between, I'm just writing over here, difference between E trial wave function and E exact should be positive. This is very important, guys, because now only I'll take one example where you'll be confused. So just be here. And second thing is difference between that should be positive, and I'm just taking this in it, and it should be positive, and it should be minimum. So don't get confused between positive and minimum, right? So positive means I'll be telling you, taking the example here only, in this question only, fine. So I'll be describing these statements more. Clear? So okay, now I'll take B option. In B option, what was E trial energy? E trial energy was this. In B option, it is minus 50.5 electron volt. Clear? So now what I'll do, I'll take again the similar fashion, I'll do it, and now I'll just see. Okay, B option is there. So B option means E trial wave function, same in this manner only. E trial minus E exact. E trial now is minus 50.5 according to the option, and E exact, it would be positive only, because minus minus positive, it will become like this, and when I'll solve this, it will become minus 0.3. Clear? Okay, I got it. Guys, I'm just calculating it, and I'll tell you about the final solution when I'll be done with every option. Clear? In similar manner, I'll take C option. Okay, I have taken C. So C option, it is minus 45.3. So let's see, it is again minus 45.3 here. E trial minus 45.3 plus 50.2. Clear? In similar manner, minus into minus, like that. And when I'll be just doing this calculation, I'll be getting it plus 4.9. Clear? Plus 4.9. Yeah, I'll be getting plus 4.9. Clear? And now the D part. D part, what we have, E trial wave function, that is minus 43. Can you see? Minus 43. And I'll be taking this now, and I'll be calculating what the difference is like. Clear? So difference should be minus 43, and then minus minus plus 50.2, and then 7.2. Clear? So what we'll do, the difference should be minimum, and it should be positive. So I'm not going to take this one. I'm not going to take this one, because if I take this one, that means, because this is against the rule, and if I define it more, so that means it is becoming minus 0.3. So that means my E trial would be less than the E exact, right? Because this is the E exact and this is E trial. So that means according to it, E trial would be less than E exact. And this can never be the case. Our E trial would always be greater than E exact. Clear? So this is clearly not done, and it should always be positive. So whenever the difference between E trial minus E exact, it would be negative, we'll just cross it. Now remaining positive value, it is 2, it is 4.9, and it is 7.2. Clear? So one thing also I told you in the same thing only, that that the lesser the difference would be, the best the wave function would be, right? So we need to find the best system which is suited to the exact energy, right? So lesser the difference. So lesser the difference means, suppose it is 0.5, and if suppose there are two values, 0.5 and 1.5, obviously less difference is here only. So I'll prefer this system because it is matching more with the E exact. Suppose my E trial is this and E exact is suppose 0.7. Fine. So what I'll do? That this is matching more with this. Clear? This is matching more with this 0.3. I'm sorry, because E trial will always be greater than. So suppose if I'm take E exact 0.3, so obviously I'll prefer 0.5 because it is much close to this. Fine. The difference should be less. So among two, 4.9, 7.2, I'll just say 2 because it has the minimum difference, right? Minimum difference means like the lesser the positive value. Clear? So 2, 4.9, 7.2, so it has minimum difference here, minimum positive difference. Minimum, I'm writing over here, minimum positive difference. Clear? So I hope you got this thing and this thing is clear to you, and A would be the answer, and this will be the right option. And if such type of question repeats again, you have to do like that. You have to go for the like E trial minus E exact. Don't do E exact minus E trial. Always remember E trial wave energy will be greater than equal to E exact. Clear? And then what will we do? We'll just see the positive minimum difference. Clear? So this is the question. If you still have doubt, you can leave your query in the comment section, and your queries are most welcome in my Telegram group also. So right, this, and you can also follow me on Instagram and other social media pages. And I think if you please, if you, even if you have very small doubt, please leave it in the comment section or tell me directly on Telegram. I'll entertain your doubts, and I guess that's it for this one. I'll see all of you in the next one with one previous year question. So just be there and follow this series. So that's it. Keep smiling. Bye bye. Bye.